just like in freaking NBA where there's
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly present second round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
Good yard, Mark.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops for a good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Okay, let's just do this chip.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Good chance now for a birdie. That was an outstanding play.
Oh, it's almost a guarantee there after that shot. All things pointed to a good week. Birdie there, very important right now.
Playing some good golf.
Seventh hole here at Sawgrass, Frank, a bit uncomfortable off the tee.
It is. It reminds me a little bit of the opening hole, much longer version, where when you stand on the tee and look at the green, it's a straightaway hole. But that fairway goes to the left and it comes back to the right. But they're all optical illusions.
So, Frank, a perfect lie right here. And now this gives him a chance to take the next step, which is get after this hole location.
Yeah, so many more options now. And basically, it's just going to come down to club selection now. This is absolutely perfect. This is one where he can get a reward from.
Superb shot.
Well, it's as good as it's going to get. There's going to be no worries about making that one.
And getting ready for the putt.
Sorry about that. Busy day. I guess it's just straight on. There we go. We got birdie. Birdster.
What a birdie. Now just a handful of players in contention.
Frank, 17 here at TPC Sawgrass gets all the attention when you look at the par threes. Justifiably so. But number 8 is a daunting challenge in its own right.
It is. Longest of the 4 par threes. Plus, it's just littered with bunkers around the side, the back, and the front.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Trying to make yet another birdie.
Moves into second place with that birdie. Frank, the ninth is really a good par 5, isn't it?
There's so many options here. Just play it away, sort of three-wood it down there, and then go to the right and sort of wedge it in. But it's very tempting, especially in the right wind conditions. And that's if they're coming over your shoulder for a right-hander from right to left. Then this par 5 is very reachable.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320. That's an absolute beauty.
Now the third shot here at the ninth, Frank.
Another very narrow green, not that dissimilar to the first hole. There's a high portion on the left and a low portion on the right.
And it makes the green in regulation. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. That was a nice birdie, and no doubt he's feeling pretty good about his position on this leaderboard.
A series of good holes in a row has got him to this point.
That appeared to be a good strike right there, Frank.
No, it's just towering. Look at that hanging in the sky.
Not the longest.
I think I did good.
Bad. 295 yards in the fairway. We'll settle. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Good-looking shot right here. Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, it's a formality now.
Racking them and stacking them right now. 6 under par for the tournament. Let's go to the 11th now. It's a par 5 and a fun hole, Frank. You can make anything from 3 to 7 here.
And that's why, as the start of the back nine, especially on a Sunday, this becomes such a pivotal hole to start a run. Big body of sand down the left side that sometimes the longer hitters can get close to with the tee shot, but really it's the second shot. If you can reach this par 5 and 2, it's a very narrow green. The layup, well, it's actually an awkward layup, Rich, because you've got to push that ball to the left side, almost like a zigzag approach.
That one is bunker bound, it looks like. In the bunker, still with a chance for an up and down. Great professionals, Frank, they don't fear the green side bunker shot, do they?
No, because you can be as aggressive or as conservative as you want. You actually have far more options, and you don't have to hit the ball first.
Early part of this second nine, a good approach shot. Now, pretty good chance for birdie. Continues to putt beautifully.
Well, Rich, 2 rounds in the books, and it's easy to see why the leaders are on top of that leaderboard.
Excellent performance, but still a long ways to go in this tournament.
I think I'm doing good. I'll be 1 second again. Really good day. That line did bottle light. Okay. I'm pretty good. This is the 3rd round. I think there's 4 rounds.
EA Sports and the Web.com Tour proudly presents 3rd round coverage of the Web.com Tour Championship.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it.
Rich, this is the player that I'm really curious to see how they do long term. Tons of power. There's talent. You can see that. Anybody can pick that up. And the touch, too, and the skill required. It's not just about long hitting. This player seems to have all the goods. And I know we talk about it on a regular basis, but I think this particular talent is special.
Has a great resume, too. We've known about this player since they were in the junior ranks. #1 ranked junior player in the world. Went on to have a phenomenal collegiate career. Played well on the amateur level. So at every step, Frank has been successful, has been a winner. Birdie try again here today. Had a nice birdie on this hole yesterday. Just continuing to play some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship. Here now, the 12th hole at the TPC Sawgrass. It's a 358-yard par 4, so short on the card, Frank, but obviously a challenge. What's the key here?
Once again, trying to find that right position on the fairway, and that's down the right side. Anything down the left, that mound is going to block your view.
That is tasty looking right there from just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a line like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Oh, can't hide the flag stick from that man.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Oh, yeah, he's made it for a birdie.
One of the great things about this golf course, Frank, a variety of par threes, different yardages. Here at the 13th, 181-yard par three.
Yeah, this is where you have to be careful on the tee there. Anything left just going to be eaten up by that lake. Matter of fact, if you hit one with a little bit of a hook and it catches the mound, it can still kick into the lake. So this one here, just be a little cautious on the tee.
Getting set for this next shot from the rough, what does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing.
481-yard par
Pretty
four,
sure I'm good at this
ranking
game, and I'm
second
doing
in
that.
difficulty, Frank.
Yeah, this one always gets overlooked, Rich. You've only got to flick the drive a little
Make
left, and all of a
this,
sudden
get
your
this
round
up,
just gets completely
hopefully
wrecked.
300
Ask
yards?
BJ Singh. It cost him a
300
player's
yards?
championship.
No.
Many a player there has dealt with that
297.
left side. You will pay
Oh, wait,
the
300
price.
yards,
Well,
exactly.
that's got to be 300
I
yards,
guess I'll
isn't
take
it?
that.
And the green is cleared. Have a good look at it there. Looking
See,
at a
can I
standout.
maybe get
Almost
this
standout, that is, from
butterfly?
college. And about to be, perhaps, a new star on the PGA Tour next year.
There we
Midway
go.
through this back nine, could use this
Another
birdie
birdie.
here to
Goodbye. And goodbye.
Frank, in
I
golf,
should
there's
say
nothing
nothing
quite like
for
the
a second.
final round of a hotly contested championship, and this one could be a doozy.
And there's nothing quite like that leaderboard I'm looking at right now. We are going to have some amazing golf. This one is going to have to be won.
Is that the whole championship? Oh, 4 rounds. Okay, I think I'm going to do, after the web.com, I am going to do another tour tomorrow for you guys. It'll be one championship
EA
or
Sports
tour or
and
classic
the
or
Web.com
whatever.
Tour proudly presents
Every single day.
final round
This will be like a
coverage
daily thing.
of the Web.com Tour
Don't worry,
Championship.
I'll get you guys another COD video
This is
done
one
today.
of the most exciting days
Because you guys
of the
like
year
COD.
in golf.
And
It's
I like
the
COD
final
too.
round of the
I'm starting to come
Web.com
around with
Tour
zombies,
Championship,
so.
the fourth and final stop of the Web.com Tour Finals. And Frank, this is the day that dreams are realized. And I'm talking about lifelong dreams.
You're exactly right, Rich. They say pressure is relevant. Perhaps a putt to win a major championship or win a PGA Tour event. What about the thought of actually having another career? That's right, 18 holes. That's what it's going to take today. And maybe you have a career that's going to last for many a year going forward.
Wow, how did I
It all
miss
has to
that?
happen today.
This one just requires a little bit of focus. Come on, don't do that.
Cruel lip out.
So just a formality.
Wow, my first bogey.
Bad news is, Frank, that's a bogey. But the good news, still has the lead.
Can't afford another, though.
Frank,
Yeah,
historically
sure.
in this great championship, 14 has proven to be a pivotal hole.
Everybody focuses on the finish here, but you're absolutely right, Rich. This can be an absolute scorecard record because if you spin your drive left, the drop back, perhaps on the ladies' tees, you can make 6.5.
Okay, how far that going?
You try and air to the right, you can make 6 from the
310.
mound. So a good drive down here,
305?
going 14, gives you
Okay.
a chance for that
Yes, I'll
prize
do.
finish.
Let's see how this does.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good
What
chance
does
to
that
make a
even
birdie.
mean?
This is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right
Okay,
now
let's
is
see.
just the flag.
Let's go back. I'm doing this good.
Frank, the 15th hole certainly has the
I
respect
really am,
of the
like-
professionals.
But you're right. This is a
I'm supposed to
positional
be
hole
really bad at
where
this game.
just keep the ball down the left center. You
Left-
can't go too far.
left
right,
center.
because you'll
Okay,
get
then we
blocked
wanna go
out
a
or
bit
you'll
more
run
this
out of
way.
fairway. From
Go
there,
that way.
it's really
300
about
yards.
knowing
That
where
is
the
left
flag
center.
is, what position on
For
the
sure.
screen, because this is another green that's not flat. If the
I think
second
I can
shot
get to
lands
the
on
green.
the wrong
Is this a
portion
par
of the
4?
green, it'll
Okay, I was going to
finish
say, is
well
this a
away
par
from the
5?
hole.
Okay. A little bit of backspin.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Birdie here yesterday. This putt,
Oh, it's
again
straight.
for birdie.
Birdie. Whew. See, how can we
You'll
do
love
here?
them, the birdies, and that's another one.
Frank, you're one
Yeah.
behind. Sunday afternoon, you're trying to win one of the game's
Is
great
it Sunday?
championships.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a spot that you love as a competitor? The 16th hole of par 5 with a chance to make a lot of noise?
It's a spot you cannot hide from, Rich, because you know exactly there. If you haven't looked at a scoreboard, you can
300
feel it
yards,
from
I'll
the
do it.
atmosphere.
330.
That is a really
That's
good tee shot
pretty
right there,
good, I
Frank.
think.
I think
Right?
that tipped the 300-yard mark.
Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
Oh, it's going in the water.
So toweled off, dried off, and ready to go.
Yeah, let's hope this swing hasn't still got the floaties on.
Playing his fourth shot after the
Can I still get
third
birdie?
was wet. Very nicely done, right on the dance floor. Locked in on the read and the speed.
Okay, there's literally no angle. Take par. I didn't lose anything. I definitely didn't gain anything.
Stroke that with authority.
But I won. Because Cold Sky to me is already done.
Frank, not to plant the seed of doubt, but we must deliver the facts here on this telecast. 44 balls in the water a couple of years ago, 28 last year.
Rich, that's the announcer's curse. What will he do?
Too much, okay.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated off line.
Just a little bit of a curve, maybe right there. There we go. One more hole. I think we got this one, guys.
Now the final hole here at TPC
see,
Sawgrass,
can we win
we're at the
this?
62-yard par 4. Frank, is this one of the toughest? It's going for a little extra.
Oh, there's a big hit.
Looks to be putting everything into this one. Just destroyed it. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, on the Web.com tour, you're not playing in the big cities under the bright lights the way they do on the PGA Tour, but you are playing 72 holes, and you do need to go low, not unlike the PGA Tour, if you want to be successful.
On the outside, it might look like the bare bones of professional golf, but you play for less money. You know, you're driving yourself around, you're paying your own expenses. This is how you find, really, how much you've got. Are you prepared for the long haul? And then whatever you learn over that period of time on
There
the
we
web.com,
go. That's a birdie.
you realize, are you tough enough? Are you strong enough? Because all of those skills that develop are what will serve you in great stead on the PGA Tour.
It toughens a player up. We've seen it with guys like Matt Kuchar, with Tom Lehman. Lehman won a major championship. With Zach Johnson, another major champion. These are all guys who had to grind it out on the Web.com tour before graduating to the PGA Tour.
We did good. Let's just see. Did we get into the PGA Tour, or what happened? Liam Sampson was among the 50 players who earned their PGA Tour cards for 2015 after finishing first on the Web.com Tour Files money list. The young Canadian golfer is very eager to make a name for himself. It's like a dream come true, Sampson said. Liam Sampson joins EA Sports. EA Sports announced today that Liam Sampson will be joining their roster of athletes. Liam is a talented athlete with a ton of upside. A brand representative for EA Sports said, "We're proud to add Liam to our team as we continue to grow our brand globally." EA Sports announced today that Liam will be playing their equipment going forward. Liam is an extremely athlete with a unique skill set, said Sampson's agent. EA Sports recognized that, and together they will do great things. Well, some great things. Close enough. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and see you guys next time. Golf? I guess that works.